Cerberus, the three-headed guardian of the underworld. Every legend has a beginning, and for Cerberus, that beginning lies deep within the complex family tree of Greek mythology. Cerberus was no ordinary beast. He was born to Echidna, the fearsome mother of monsters, and Typhon, the towering giant feared even by the gods. This lineage wasn't just fearsome, it was legendary. His siblings included the multi-headed Hydra, the fire-breathing Chimera, and Orthrus, another ferocious watchdog. Clearly, Cerberus came from a family where being terrifying was a birthright. The Greeks viewed these creatures as embodiments of chaos and the natural forces beyond human control. Cerberus, however, was different. While his siblings wreaked havoc, Cerberus was assigned a specific purpose: guarding the gates of the underworld. This role set him apart, tying him not just to terror but to order. An enforcer of the boundary between the living and the dead. Even his 3 heads carry symbolic weight. Some interpretations see them as representations of the past, present, and future, while others believe they symbolize vigilance, eyes on all sides, ensuring no one could escape unnoticed. Cerberus wasn't just a beast, he was a symbol of power, duty, and the inevitability of death. Cerberus wasn't just a fearsome creature, he was the guardian of the underworld's gates, a role of immense importance in Greek mythology. The underworld, ruled by Hades, was a realm of finality. Souls entered, but they didn't leave, and Cerberus made sure of it. Positioned at the entrance, he served as both protector and enforcer, ensuring that the dead remained within, and the living dared not trespass. This role gave Cerberus an almost divine status, even among monsters. His presence reinforced the authority of Hades and the sanctity of the underworld. To cross Cerberus was to defy the natural order, an act reserved only for the boldest or most desperate of heroes. Those who sought to enter the underworld without permission, like Orpheus and Heracles, knew they would have to face the terrifying 3-headed sentinel first. But Cerberus wasn't just a physical barrier. He was a psychological one. His very presence symbolized the permanence of death, a clear-cut reminder that once you entered the underworld, there was no going back. This made him one of the most feared yet respected figures in Greek mythology, a creature whose role was as profound as it was terrifying. Cerberus may have been the guardian of the underworld, but that didn't stop some of mythology's greatest heroes from daring to face him. These encounters weren't just battles, they were tests of courage, wit, and resilience, defining moments in the stories of those who challenged him. Take Heracles, for instance. As one of his 12 labors, Heracles was tasked with bringing Cerberus to the surface. Armed with nothing but his strength and determination, Heracles managed to wrestle the mighty guardian into submission. The image of the mighty Heracles dragging Cerberus, snarling and snapping, out of the underworld remains one of mythology's most iconic scenes. But Heracles didn't kill Cerberus. He respected the creature's role and returned him to his post, a proof to the mutual respect even between hero and beast. Then there's Orpheus, the musician whose enchanting melodies softened even the fiercest of hearts. When he descended into the underworld to rescue his wife, Eurydice, Orpheus used his lyre to calm Cerberus. For a brief moment, the fearsome watchman became a passive listener, proof that even the most terrifying creatures could be swayed by beauty and art. These encounters didn't just showcase the heroism of those who faced Cerberus, they highlighted the complexity of the creature himself. Cerberus wasn't a mindless monster. He was a guardian doing his duty, one whose role intersected with some of the most profound stories in Greek mythology. Cerberus, despite his fearsome reputation, has some fascinating peculiarities that reveal a more nuanced side to the legendary beast. For example, his name, Cerberus, is thought to derive from an ancient Greek word that could mean spotted. If true, it means Hades, the stern ruler of the underworld, might have named his terrifying 3-headed guardian something as mundane as Spot. It's a small detail that adds a surprising touch of humanity to an otherwise serious story. Though primarily known as a figure in Greek mythology, Cerberus has transcended his origins, appearing in works like Dante's Inferno, where he's depicted as a ravenous beast punishing the gluttonous. In modern times, Cerberus has found his way into literature, movies, and video games, often reimagined as a powerful yet misunderstood creature. This adaptability speaks to the enduring appeal of his story. Even his weaknesses hint at his complexity. In the myth of Psyche, Cerberus is bribed with honey cakes, a rare indulgence that contrasts with his otherwise terrifying role. Orpheus used music to soothe him, proving that even the most fearsome guardian could be moved by beauty and art. These moments of vulnerability make Cerberus more than just a monster. They show him as a being capable of experiencing the world beyond his duty, even if only briefly. Just when you thought mythology couldn't get any wilder,